it's life for me.
Hey already har me hearties, and welcome to another Minecraft video. This is the first of a kind shifting floor witch farm design, and the reason why it is first of a kind is it has both the functionality that it shifts the floor for as long as the tripwire is active, and there is no air blocks being blocked off at all on the spawning level, of course. So it is extremely efficient. I don't know how you count the efficiency. If it's by the amount of air blocks blocked, this would be 100% efficient because nothing is blocked off. Even when the system is on, nothing is blocked off, which isn't really necessary, but I wanted to do it because I can. So this is acquired by using a little bit of the new redstone mechanics, and that is the comparator and the old bud switch. As you may have, if you watched my last video, I told you about the updating properties of the comparator, and what we're doing here is moving down this redstone block, making this piston a bud switch because we have a power source 2 blocks above it, and this becomes a bud switch, and this comparator activates the bud switch, activating this clock, which activates the shifting floor. So as you can see, both activates and still no air blocks being blocked. And when you retract this piston over here, same thing happens again. The bud switch is turned off and the comparator updates the bud switch. So pretty simple wiring above here, just these tripwire hooks powering this redstone line going into this piston. And on the sides here I've used pistons and redstone blocks to make sure that we don't block off any air blocks on this level. Could have placed a block like that and a repeater facing into that to power this piston, but that would create a spawnable block right here that mobs could spawn on and mess with the system, and I didn't want that. So pistons and redstone blocks it is. That is it for the top floor, and on the bottom floor we are using the very same mechanic but in a different way. Instead of lining up all the tripwire hooks into one redstone line, we make them all power each bud switch. So when this gets powered, this block gets powered, we have created a bud switch, and this comparator updates these 3 blocks by updating the one in the middle, and in the middle it updates the ones to the side. So if you watch carefully, you can see, if I can get inside, the pistons extending as I'm going through and retracting when I step off. And then we have that going into a clock as well. The piston goes down, power this line, goes up and around and powers this clock, which goes to the bottom floor. So that is pretty much it for this design. It is really just a proof of concept. It is not really thought to be used in a survival world because it is kind of redstone expensive, but I guess if you gather the right amount of redstone, you could build it. It is not super complicated, and I guess most of you probably know how this works now. So that is it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you the next time.